Alright, welcome back guys to K2, and we have steel production done, research, so let's go ahead and get fast inserters next. They're going to take steel plates and circuits, but last time we had ran into where we needed more iron and more power, so I have gone ahead and got the iron upgraded a bit here, and I have more copper miners down there. It's doing pretty well, and since we have the big bulk of everything we built last time done, we're kind of ready to go. But I did say last time we needed to make miners, which we didn't do, and belts, which we also didn't do. And today I want to work on belts at least first, because I want to get this started, because if you haven't noticed, we're making lots of gears, lots of beams, lots of sticks. We need to go ahead and get the actual main bus going. So we're only going to need automation cores for the splitter. So I think what we're going to start with is this for belts, and that's going to need iron gears. So let's get that done, and we can go ahead and craft a splitter. And we'll just send iron up from here, and we're going to bring this across when we get, some actual belts. Alright, so here's this. Yeah, I think we can put it right here. I don't think for right now we're going to be doing those fast inserters anytime soon, so we shouldn't need that. So we can just do this, that, and that will get both of those taken care of, and then we'll do this to put the gears in there. And this is one thing that we definitely need that gear thing for, because we definitely are going to need lots and lots of belts. So having that able to make our gears early enough for this would be quite nice. Alright, so then for the undergrounds we need iron beams and belts. So I probably should actually do these two the other way around. Let's change this to... Actually, let's change this to beams. And we'll turn this way, and we'll have this change to undergrounds. And then we'll put this here for belts and this here for the gears. So like that. And we'll pull this across here. Have that go in there and there. This guy needs to get rid of that. Yeah, that needs to go that way, which we need to change that, because that has the gear in it, and that doesn't need to go in there. Alright, so there's that. And then we can just do this for both of these. Need to get electric poles automated badly. And we need to pull this through here, which means we're going to need these undergrounds, because we're going to have it jump to here, And we'll grab 2 more of them. And we'll jump over to there. And that'll be good for right now. That'll go there. Oh, what am I doing? That doesn't go there. Because we need to put another one of these over here, which is going to be for our splitters that also needs gears, but it also needs belts. Now, I'm actually wondering, let's make 2 of these, put in there, we can cut that down, and we can cut that down. Go ahead and grab what's in both of those. And I'm thinking putting this actually here and do the splitters like this. And then we can do this and just put this here for gears. This will be way more clean once we get the thing taken care of, but right now we just kind of gotta get them done. Alright, fast inserters is done. We'll go ahead and get the heavy armor taken care of. And then we can just do this. 1 more box. Put that there. Limit it down. And that should take care of that. We got plenty of gears in there. That is actually going pretty quick. What is the... Oh. That's the holdup. Alright, so that takes care of that. So, let's look at... Let's get rid of these rocks. And we're going to go ahead, let's see... we don't have too much cliffs that way. We could go this way, but I'd rather just go out this way, I think. And that's all clear. Okay. So, we're going to have our main iron belt, say, come through here. And then we will have it split off into bays. Let's grab some more of all of this good stuff. So we're going to do something along the lines of this. And then we'll have... So the belt will go here. So then we can do... If I can do this right. Like that. And then we can have this belt go up like this. So then we can basically just copy all of this and put it transport belt in the way. Oh, because, yeah. So we can technically do that. Just need to move that. And that would go there. Which, honestly, we could make it a little bit closer here. We can do this. And run this right up along the side of there. So then it would be basically this that we're copying, and we're going to go there and there. So then this is going to be, we'll say, our iron sticks. And then we'll have this be iron beams. And then this will be for iron gears. So then we'll just have iron coming all the way down through here and splitting off into there. And then if we end up having too much, we can always send another belt along underneath it if we need to. And then we can have these, which are our outputs, go like this. Grab some more belts. I need more belts. Lots more belts. All the belts. Alright, so that would be our main iron belt. And then we'd actually put iron on that belt there. Let's just make all these we can. So that's the idea I'm going for. And then this belt here, once it's done running through, well, actually, we don't need this one. We'll just have this one come up, and then that will go to there. So this will be the main iron belt, and then we'll run copper up along the next one. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this set up and see how that works. And I'll be right back with you. Alright, we got it all set up here. And everything is started. Now, granted, we're going to have to use fast inserters on the outputs of these. And probably are going to need a few more assemblers for these, and we'll probably need fast inserters coming out of here, maybe also going into here, but that looks like it works pretty well. And then if we need to double up, we can always double up the belts so they can get more on there, and later on we can expand this area and make it a bit bigger, but I think that'll work pretty well like that. And then if we do that, then we can actually take this area over here, which I should have put a splitter in here, to be honest. That way we can still get some iron going up there. I definitely need to put in more iron makers. And we haven't gotten steel made yet. I need to do that as well. But I want to get the miners automated real quick. Also, our heavy armor has gotten done. So let's go ahead and research the steel pick and get that done. Alright, so For miners, we need iron beams, iron gear wheels, and automation cores. So if we use our new fancy area over here, first thing we actually need to do is get the automation cores done. So automation cores is iron stick, iron gear, and copper plate. Now, the only thing copper has that I've seen so far is the wires. And we're not going to put those on a belt because, well, we are going to need tons of them for tons of things. So it'll just be easier unless we go and do a specific area just for them. It'll be easier to make them at the correct place. So let's, or I don't mean at the correct, I mean where we're doing it, or where we need them, I guess. Alright, so now we're going to do, we'll move these down to about here. Well, actually, we should leave an area, we'll say this, approximately, and we'll do it here. This will be for steel, because we only have steel beams and steel gears. We don't have steel rods. So we'll have steel come in here, which I probably should move that over just a bit. We'll say there. That'll give us plenty of room. So then that'll be where we do the steel. So we can start the automation cores here. So for the automation core, it's iron stick, iron gear, copper plate. So we can run this down. We need that one. We don't need this one. We need that one. So we'll go ahead and just take these back just a little. Split that off there. And this one here. We can come down here. Down here. And then I actually need that like back one more. So there. And we'll have these two go together. Come down. And this actually needs to be over just a frickin' block. So let's take all this out of here. We need it there. Alright, and then we can jump this over. We can jump, we need to go one further. We can jump that over all of that. Alright. Now that will give us all of our things back over here. And then for the copper, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to run it down this side. And we'll do a splitter here. And we actually should do this because it'll be way cheaper. So we can run these out like so. And then we just need to run this down. And we'll have these go here. Change this to the automation core. And have this input on this side. And then we'll just have them output out onto a belt over here. And then that will go up here and up there. More of those. Only need about half of those. And fill up on these. Alright, we don't need to mess with this area other than we do need to get an electric pole ran. We'll go there. Go ahead and get these put in here already. Oops. That's not what I wanted. That. Because those aren't even set right yet anyways. Excuse me. Alright, so that'll give us our automation cores. And we're definitely going to have to do the fast inserters to get everything in here. Let's take this one up to there. For right now, we can go ahead and just double up those to kind of help it a little bit. We'll change those to fast inserters once we get steel done. But then that will give us our automation cores along with all of our other things. So now we can start with just doing, we'll say here, and we have our miners. We can do that. It also needs beams and, see, it needs 2, 5, and 2. Yeah, should be fine. And what we should be able to do, since this is going to be the same thing as our, what was it over here we automated? Oh, assemblers. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the assembler takes beams, gears, and automation core. So then we can do both of these right here. Let's do this. So now we need, we'll say, beams here. And gears here. Those are both going the wrong direction. Alright, so that means we're going to need to get these out of here. Do the beams there. And then we need to get this out of the way. We can do gears here. And then that will allow us to do this. We're going to do 2 on that side because we don't have the fast ones yet. And we got to figure out that. That'll work. And then the only thing we need to do is have this output back that way, box for both, and set them both down like that. And that'll automate both of those. So that means, well, other than the fact that we're running out of iron and copper, so we need to fix both of those. That means we can now rip this part out of here because this is no longer needed. And that also means that this part is no longer needed. We'll leave these here because we need those up here, at least for the moment. And since we have 68 assemblers on us, we can go ahead and dump those extras in there so we're not creating a whole bunch that we don't need. And now we need to go set up a whole lot more miners and a whole lot more furnaces for iron and copper. And I'm going to go ahead and take everything we have over here and transport it into this area over here. So I don't figure you guys need to see me automate all of that again, and you can kind of get the idea of how I'm doing it here. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of that done. We're also going to need to set up a science area because we are already out of our red science cards. Why are we out of red science cards? Because we never put that in. Okay, we still have everything up here we need to make it. We just forgot one inserter last time. Alright, so we will have to change this area over somewhere. I haven't decided yet where that's going to be, but somewhere. And let's go ahead and put in this one here to get that little bit we have up there out. And how are we doing on power? We're okay at the moment. I'll probably need to put in a few more boilers once I set up all these miners. But I will leave you here with that. And I will get all of this stuff upgraded and all of this stuff moved. I also need to take a walk because we are really spreading out and we are about to activate those. I will bet you we're activating some in those areas as well. So that means we probably should start researching the sentinels after we get this done so we can get to the radars. except radars are going to take blue, so we might actually have to put sentinels out at the edges just so we can have some kind of early notice. But I will leave you guys here. Take it easy. Have a good one. Thanks for all the support. Thanks to patrons, Twitch supporters, and YouTube members. It really helps. And hit the buttons, do the things. See you next time.